Hey, what's up guys, welcome to Poland's Garage, welcome to another video. So today is going to be another video about the car review. In this video we are looking at 2019 Jeep Cherokee. It's the Latitude version. This is the two-wheel drive one, 4-cylinder, and just to really quickly get some specs, this is the 4-cylinder 2.4 liter engine. It gets 25 miles combined with the divide between 22 city and 31 highway. It's equipped with the 9-speed automatic transmission, and with some other specs. The torque is only 171 feet-pounds with 180 horsepower, so nothing too crazy, but it also got about 16-gallon gas tank. So this is it about like some just little specs. Sorry for the noises around here today, but yeah, so let's take a quick glance outside of the car. As you can see, this is the 2019, so it was a little bit redesigned. It's got the newer headlights, newer looking headlights. The whole front end, I believe, was redesigned, and headlights are nice and blacked out on the inside. Nice front bumper, your fog lights. Those are your standard 17-inch rims. The tire spec for the original spec is 225 by 60 by 17. Pretty decent sized brakes. As I mentioned, this is the two-wheel drive version. You can also get one with the 4-wheel drive engine, as well as this is the 4-cylinder, but you can also get the 3.2 liter V6. On the outside, you got your door handles right here, with the keyless entry, where you can just walk up with the key and open the door without clicking it. You got your roof rack right here, tail lights with integrated LEDs, rear bumper, backup camera right here, your gas cap on the passenger side or the right side of the car, and here is the other passenger side. So yeah, one more look on the outside, and let's go inside and talk about some of the inside features. So as I mentioned already, it's got the keyless entry, and the car unlocks itself. You don't have to press the button or anything. Since this is the higher version, you got the leather interior of the power seats, obviously all 4 power windows, power locks, power mirrors, nice shiny. I believe this is just an imitation of a polished aluminum. It doesn't seem like it would be actually aluminum, but it's a nice little detail on the inside of the car. Moving on the inside, the car is pretty stock except for some additional like chroming details on the outside and steering wheel cover. So besides that, the car is all stock. Got your seats. They're actually pretty nice. They're half leather, and the inside, or mostly leather, but the inside is actually cloth. So if it's cold outside, maybe your butt doesn't get as cold when you first get in, and when it's hot, you don't get as sweaty sitting in the seats. Got your power seats right here. It doesn't appear to have the memory for your seats, but you do have power seats, which is always nice. Now coming inside, just a quick glance. On your left side, you have your headlights, your dimming for the dash lights. On your right side, you got your push start right here. You got your controls for the still manual. Well, actually, I believe when we start the car, we will get the actual temp up here, but it appears to be just the regular old school manual AC, no automatic climate control. You got your radio controls, your traction control button right here. This is your automatic stop button off, your screen off, as well as your mute. You got your hazards right here. Moving to the center console, there really isn't much. You got your power outlet, your 12-volt power outlet that used to be back in the days, those used to be your lighter port. And you got your USB as well as aux, which is always nice. You got your automatic e-brake, and that's it. No more buttons on the center console. It's pretty simple and straightforward. Got your 2 cup holders right here. I believe you can call it the pen holder. Got your double armrest as well as storage inside of here. Your regular old glove box over there, nothing special. On this side, on the passenger side door card, all you have is just a lock unlock switch and a window switch. So nothing too much going on over there. On your steering wheel, you got your controls for the mods. Let's start the car up really quickly. Let's turn off all the AC and everything. And on the gauge is right here. Change oil soon, so you get some information on the gauges. Oh, sorry, just turn it off. And you got your trip odometer, your average MPGs. This car is actually set up in kilometers, so in the metric systems, I believe, Celsius and all this European stuff. But you obviously can change it between metric or like your kilometers and miles and everything. But you got your trip, your average MPG, I believe the trip time, yes, also your trip time. And there's some more information about your audio, what radio you can go through. This is what those buttons do, by the way. So you can just go between different modes. Got your, this is actually a really nice feature when you can check all your pressure in your tires just by looking at the screen. You don't actually have to go and check every single tire. So there's some modes over here, pretty simple, straightforward. You got your RPMs right here, you got your engine temp, you got your fuel, as well as your speedo. So nothing too really exciting about here. You have your radio screen, obviously it's a touch screen. You got your media, you got your, also it is somewhat of a climate control, I believe. Let's adjust it right here. No, as I mentioned earlier, it is just manual. There is no, you just have your your 7 modes for the AC, and you cannot really adjust the temp by itself, but that's perfectly fine too, as long as you have the option for your just to have AC in the car as well, you know. You got your apps over here, your backup cam, your climate control, your phone, media. Not too many interesting apps. I wonder if I click the backup. Oh, that's nice that you can turn on the backup camera while being parked, just to check your surroundings. Your phone, your compass. I don't know how many people use this anymore, but you got it. And you got your settings right here. Pretty straightforward, nothing too exciting about the entertainment system. Just a couple more things. You got your sun visor with your mirror and the light as well. You got, and same thing on the other side. You got your middle light, your reading lights, as well as your open, okay, yeah, sunglasses holder right here. Kind of a cool feature in my opinion is the extra storage on the dash. Is nothing too big, nothing too exciting, but it's a kind of cool little storage just to have like an extra. Okay, let's shut the car off, and we're gonna move to the back really quickly. So your rear seats are not super spacious, but they are pretty decent. I have the seat pretty far forward on the front, and I can still fit perfectly fine and comfortably over here. I'm not touching the seat just yet. So pretty comfortable back seat. You got your armrest with your standard 2 cup holders, nothing openable, nothing opens here. Pretty straightforward. On the bottom right here, you got a USB adapter. Actually, you got 2 USB adapters, which is pretty nice, as well as your rear vent. The seats are essentially just an imitation, or a copy, I should say, of the front seats with the extra middle seat add-on, since usually probably they just assume there's 4 people instead of 5 riding in it. But the middle seats doesn't really get too much space, but it's pretty good too. And nothing too much in here, just some little storage right here, your window switch, as well as something that is not really a cup holder, but it's more of like a bottle holder. I believe you can put like a comfortably a bottle in there. But yeah, that's it for the back seat. You got just 2 little dome lights right here, which I think you can press on them when the doors are not open. You can turn them on or off manually. But that's about it. Let's take a glance at the trunk as well. And this is your trunk right here. Seats obviously fold down. It's a 60-40 split. There's a storage underneath the storage, which is always nice to have an extra storage, and your spare tire all the way at the bottom. It's a donut, but it is there. And you even get a jack, which is always nice, and the tire too. So yeah, this is about it for the trunk. Trying to see, oh, there we go. This is your hood popper right here. Just pop the hood at the end and show you the engine. Your opening clip is right here, right in the middle of this one. So you look at the Jeep emblem, go down, it's right here. It's the multi-air 2.4 liter, as we already mentioned, 180 horsepower, 171 feet-pound of torque. Nothing too impressive, just your normal, regular, straight 4-cylinder. Your battery goes right here, or your fluids, your wiper fluid, your coolant, your airbags, your oil dipstick, and your brake fluid right here. Nothing too special, but everything you need. And a little quirky thing is your little Jeep emblem right here.